What is worse? Let's switch the roles. Would it have been worse in a situation where it's the woman potentially cheating on the guy or the guy cheating on the woman? Start here. So same scenario, conversing with an ex, hiding messages, whatever. What's worse, the girl doing it or the guy doing it?
I don't know. Like, it's bad on both ends. Like,
which one is worse?
I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, if I'm being completely honest, probably the female, only because I feel like men have such high standards for females, whereas, like, in a realistic sense, we just don't do that, or we don't do that. Like, in all reality, most men cheat. Like I said, all 3 of my relationships, I was cheated on. That right there, you feel me, is 3-3 out of relationships for men. Like, that just goes to show that they're more likely to do it. They think it's natural. They think it's okay. Whereas a female,
so would it be fair to say
like
it's because men have lower standards? Why it's not? Because you said higher standards, but I think your argument kind of goes more
honestly,
with
whatever.
I think
sounds
she mentioned
right.
that we hold women to higher standards.
What he said. Like, men hold
right.
women to standards like you can't do that. That's why it's like a man, I feel like, wouldn't have a conversation. A man would probably just cut it off. A female would want to have that conversation to get to understand the man. And I feel like that's really where the cutoff lies. Like, men don't care. A female kind of does.
Interesting.
I would argue they want to know to find out about themselves, not really about what happened. Just to see, like,
what's worse in this? Do you think it would be same scenario? Is it worse for the female to do that or the male?
What's your definition of worse? Worse financially, worse emotionally, worse what?
What's a bigger betrayal?
Oh, equal.
You think it's equal? Okay.
Well, yeah. Who cares if it's a guy or a girl? It's a betrayal.
Interesting.
Period.
All right. What about you?
I agree with her. Betrayal's a betrayal.
You think it's equal?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you?
I think it's equal, but at the same time, the girls kind of look worse.
So then it's not equal.
It kind of the girls kind of look badder because it's like you look. I'm trying to look for the word. It's like the girls kind of look
crazy.
Worse. In the way they look worse. And the guys kind of, they probably get like, oh, like you're fucking hoes. You get what I'm saying? If a nigga's cheating, he's getting hoes. And if a girl's cheating, it's like, oh, you're a slut. You
Double standard.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's actually worse for the woman than by what you said.
So I think it's worse for the woman. Either way, cheating is wrong, but it looks bad on the woman more than on the man.
All right. What about you? What do you think?
I think it's equal. I think it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Cheating is cheating, so that's it.
Interesting. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm the same.
You think it's equal?
Cheating is cheating. Either way. I mean, you got you got girls with girls, guys with guys. I mean, this world is full of people in different relationships. I feel like cheating is cheating. It's all equal. Relationship's a relationship.
So you think men and women are equal in a relationship then?
I feel like they each have certain roles to play, and that depends on how you are in your relationship. So it depends on the person you're with. You have to talk with that person. You guys work out your roles, work out what you guys are going to do. You know.
Well, what are the male's roles and the female's roles, since you think that they have different roles to play?
I feel like everybody, like I said, it depends on your relationship. It doesn't matter, you know, what you are, female or male. Some guys stay home and the woman goes to work, and some women stay home and the guy goes to work. It just depends on how your relationship is.
So you're saying the roles aren't defined then?
No,
not at all.
I don't think the roles are defined. I feel like for me personally, I would want a man. I want certain qualities in my man, somebody who I want to be with. Such as, I want him to respect me equally, but I also want him to. For me, I like a manly man. I want a man to step up, be the man of the house. But that's just my perspective on it.
So by being the man of the house,
it's like
that means he's a leader, right?
Like, yeah, a leader. Like,
so by definition, y'all are not equal.
I don't know.
I disagree. There's a difference.
Like, I'm not trying to say,
you study biology, right?
Yes.
Men and women have what? Different body parts, right?
Different body parts.
So are we equal?
Different hormones. No, we're not. You guys are stronger.
So different.
You guys got testosterone. Y'all are stronger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So are we equal?
And then on top of that, the dynamic that you like, that you subscribe to, man of the house, that inherently means that he's got to be in his masculine, which means he's a leader and you are the subordinate. So you're not equal.
Ta-da.
How dare you? Yeah, whatever. I don't know how you guys want to put that, but as long as he respects me like I respect him, that's all that matters. I treat him like a king, he treat me like a queen. That's all that matters. That's
interesting. So do you still think the cheating is the same then for both? You still think it's equal?
Yeah, I still think it's equal.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
I think cheating is equal and that they should break up immediately, but I think that it looks worse on the female for the guy to be changing phone numbers because guys are not that smart. They just cheat, you know? Like, they're not going to think like, oh, I'm going to change a phone number. So then it's not
equal. It's interesting how you guys will say it's equal and then make an argument that literally disqualifies your
But that's
stance.
not exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the cheating is that they should both break up, but it looks... okay, I think that part is equal. But what doesn't look equal is that it makes the girl look worse.
So then it's not equal.
The cheating is equal. What it looks like in perception to other people is that the guy has... okay, so the cheating is equal, but in perception of what it looks like the guy is doing her even dirtier because guys are not smart enough to change phone numbers and do all that shit. So it's not equal in that sense, but the cheating in and of itself, yes, that's equal and they should break up. But the perception is not equal. You're right.
That was a bunch of female gymnastics right there, mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That was a lot.
But I do agree with you, Myron.
I'm going somewhere with this. All right, what about you? What's worse?
Do. I think it's equal.
You think
I
it's
think
equal
a man cheating and a woman cheating, they're both same. Yeah.
What makes it equal in your mind?
Come on, bro.
Dude.
This got some more questions.
I just feel like if you're willing, I just feel like, well,
nah, nigga.
if you're ready to cheat on your partner and you're already cheating on your partner, you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter what body parts you have. Like, it should be equal, don't matter. Like, it really should. Why does it matter what you are? You guys
said
are
it
doing
should
the
be
same
equal, right?
actions. You guys are committing the same
Rusty
actions.
boy.
So
fresh show, man. Come on.
How can you ask what roles? Like, why does somebody have to have a role?
Why do you have to have a role?
Like, your partners, you complement each other, where one's weak, the other one's strong, you build each other up.
Right, I think that's where all we're saying the equalness comes into, because in a sense, like, y'all might do different stuff, but we're equal because we're matching each other. Like, we're bringing the same things to the table in different ways.
Let me ask this then. All right, how many of you guys want a traditional relationship where the man is the leader, he's stronger than you, he protects for you, provides for you, and he is the head of the household, like a traditional relationship? How many of you guys want that in your man?
I've always wanted
Raise up
that.
hands. Raise up hands if you want a traditional relationship with a man where he's the breadwinner, he's the leader,
but not
he
too
makes
much,
the
though.
important decisions,
like
etc. So raise up hands if you want that. Raise up hands.
You would have mad, but not too much.
So
man.
only 2 girls don't want that. Okay. Well, you said earlier that that's what you want.
2 Sages.
What was that you said?
Said the 2 Sages. We're both Sagittarius. Anybody else Sagittarius?
No.
Oh, just us. Sagittarius. We're special.
Oh, Sag is single.
Yo,
that's fine with me.
Fancy free and footloose.
So lost.
Yeah. So, it was interesting to kind of hear your guys' perspective on this stuff. My thing is, like, I don't think men and women are equal at all. I don't treat women as equals ever.
We're better.
What was that?
I said we're better.
Misogyny.
Okay. How are women better than men?
Because in business, for example, if a guy wants to make his way to the top, he has to do some schmoozing, but sometimes he has to step on some toes and burn some bridges along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But if a woman wants to get to the top, she has the option either. She could marry a rich guy, or she could do her own thing and build her own business,
Suck
right?
niggas off.
So you have the option, and options means you have leverage. And leverage is good in business.
Make you financially
a man
equal.
doesn't have the leverage unless he's a pretty boy, right? He doesn't have the option to have a sugar mama or be successful. So I don't have to burn any bridges.
With girls, some girls are not cute enough to have sugar daddies either.
Well, I'm just saying I don't have to burn it, but guys want sex, so I don't have to burn any bridges. I can climb the rungs of the ladder other ways. If I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get this business going, I'm going to do it. If it's OnlyFans, I'll do it. If it's schmoozing, I'll do it. I'm not going to burn any bridges, that's for sure.
So that makes you better?
My question, though,
is... because I have options. I have 2 options. You only have one. You have to work. You have to make money if you want to get the girls.
But do you think that
unless you're a pretty boy, and you're not.
that you're financially equal to the man if you slept your way to the top?
I don't care. I don't want to be equal to anybody. I just want to be successful and make money, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I can have whatever guy I want to have.
Not disrespectfully, just like I'm trying to gauge. Like
I'm just like a guy. Think of me like a guy. I'm equal, but better because I have that extra option. I could marry a guy if I just wanted to take the easy road, the boring road. I could just marry a rich guy, but I don't need that. I'm a competitive person. I'm like a guy. I like to challenge.
That's not financially equal, though.
I want to win. But
how are you winning?
I'm winning by accomplishing something. I mean, my life is worth something. I want to leave a living legacy for my son. I want to be in Forbes. I want to be at a Fortune 500 company. I'm ambitious. I have goals.
Would you want your son to grow up in school and them watching like your OnlyFans? Like, imagine your child in high school.
Okay, he's not in high school. He's 21 now, and I just had this conversation with him last week. I said, honey, I'm thinking about doing OnlyFans, but it's not what you think it is. It's not sex. It's shower karaoke is what it is. Yeah. And I said, what do you think of it? I said, your friends might look at it. And he goes, I don't care.
She's cooked.
I don't know what cooked means, but I know I'm hot.
No, you're hot cooked.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm hot. I'm cooked. I'm on fire. Yes, all those are good compliments. Thank you.
Okay, so your argument...
and I don't belong to the streets. The streets belong to me.
Oh, that was a good one. Where's the mic drop? Like, yeah, she needs that.
Right.
All right, so your basis for why women are better than men is because women have access to more opportunity than men do through their sexuality, and or they can choose to work or use sexuality. Is that your basis for why women are better?
Yeah, we have that extra option to get help from a guy or to do it ourselves.
She want to look at my
So that's interesting. So despite the fact that women have leverage by using their sexuality, why is that men control almost all the infrastructures that actually matter? They make the majority of the money. They run the countries. They are the ones that invent almost everything.
Because you guys don't like to see women in power.
Stop.
That's number one.
I can answer that.
Let me finish my point.
Please don't yell to the mic because the audience.
Every single civilization that's thrived was run by men. Everything that you enjoy was invented by men. All the modern conveniences you enjoy were invented by men. All the infrastructure that keeps society going are run by men. Men built the world that you kind of get to enjoy, to include OnlyFans, by the way. And they're physically stronger. They have higher IQ on average. Virtually almost. Yeah, they do.
Ask Shakira. She's like a higher IQ than most men.
Okay, again, on average, men have higher IQs. And on top of that, all geniuses, most of them, geniuses are men.
Reference, please. I want the higher IQ reference. Please prove it.
That's absolute fact. Men tend to be on the opposite spectrums. So we used to be extreme on the extreme. So most idiots and people of low IQ are men, but at the same time, most successful people and most people with high IQ are also men. So we typically enjoy the spectrums on both sides. Just that women tend to look at it and be like, oh well, it's not fair. There's a glass ceiling. Blah blah blah. We can't move up. But they forget that most homeless people are men. Most people that commit suicide are men. So we dominate both sides. So. Men are better than women at virtually everything, if I'm going to be honest.
I guess then marry a man.
Okay, you want a cookie?
How about that? Since you love men so much.
A woman still has you, so at the end of the day, y'all can't survive off each other either.
Yeah. Hold on. I mean, we compliment. Women are creative, okay? Have you ever been a bachelor pad? Look at the bachelor pad. It sucks.
The truth.
No art.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, so hold on. So me saying things that are statistically factual, the response is you want a cookie and then a bachelor pad.
No, what I'm saying is you're saying that men are better at everything. They're not better at decorating. They're not better at cleaning. They're not better at cleaning the toilets. They're not better at making a bed. They're not better at styling anything or designing anything unless they're
women
gay.
And men both have roles. Myron's saying that women have roles.
Does my role mean I'm not as good?
It doesn't. I don't think that.
Yeah, he's saying he's better because his role is better. I can make the money and.
Wait, did you seriously just make the argument that women are better cleaners when I'm talking about men running civilizations? Yeah. If we want to use the argument of cleaner, technically men run all the sewage that keeps the world clean. So
why don't they clean their toilets? They get pee on the toilet and they're too lazy to wipe it up.
Are men.
You know you all do it.
Hey.
At 55 years old, you're about to kick the bucket. What legacy are you gonna leave your son? You're overcooked. Plus, I doubt rich men WOUKD choose you rolling on the floor laughing.
My men
also,
are young.
Women who smoke weed look so unattractive to men. Look at the 304 next to Myron.
Sound jelly. Sound jelly that he can't smoke like me.
So you mentioned that you come from a woman, but men are the ones that give them the sperm for them to even get pregnant. So
100%,
you can't use that argument. Oh yeah, well we have kids. Well, you need a man to have a kid. So argument is moved. And then
Look
for
at
you,
the complexity of the sperm. The egg is so much more complex than a sperm.
the
It's
point
like
is
a
that it
one-celled
takes
organism.
two to have children. So women always use that example of I can have kids or you come from a woman. Who cares?
You
Like
guys
a
would never
man,
be able to
a
handle
man
a 9-1-1
also
Realistically, you
made you
need
pregnant in
both.
the first place. You need both. So you can't use that argument. But what I can say
Why do
absolutely
they call it Mother Earth?
is that
instead of
men
Father Earth?
Because we want to make you guys feel better about the fact that you
thank
contribute
you. I don't need your validation.
Father created the
Because
earth, though.
Wait,
look,
if we really think
let's
about
be honest
it.
here. Let's be very real here. Chivalry, treating women like gentlemen, you know what I mean? Opening the door for them and everything. It's us just kind of like infantilizing you guys because you guys are weaker and dumber and not as intelligent as us in many different fields.
Negro LLC.
If you-
Tipped $35.
I'm driving, by the way. You don't have to open my door. I'm always in the driver's
about
seat.
LMAO? Lady, you are expired already. Salvage. Used parts lol.
I think the point I'm trying to make here is men and women are not equal, and men are superior to women in almost every regard of human endeavor that actually matters. We invent everything, we create everything, we run the infrastructure. If we had to depend on women for inventions and, you know, to modernize society, we'd be living in the fucking caves and Stone Age still.
I have a
But
question
stuff
for
has
you,
been
Myron.
hidden. Like females have invented stuff. Females have been queens. Females have been put in positions of power.
Name one invention or one inventor that's a female.
They lie and they
I have an
hide
actual
stuff.
valid
Exactly.
question. I have a valid question.
Incredible.
Myron,
George Washington didn't create all that shit they said he did, or whatever person.
Who made the flag?
Myron.
Like Betsy Ross, didn't she?
George
Who's Betsy
Washington
Ross?
didn't create
No,
that
who
shit,
made the
though.
light bulb? They
Straight
said that
up.
one person made the light bulb and all that.
That was
You
Thomas
feel me? He
Edison.
didn't create
George
the light bulb.
Washington didn't do it.
That was Thomas Edison. But who's
I'm
Betsy
with you. No,
Ross? You
you're
remember
right. That's
her?
real shit.
can I ask one simple question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Myron.
What about the woman
If
that?
we-
Hey, what about the?
Okay,
One second.
hold on for a second.
I know you're triggered,
Okay,
but hold on.
just Myron, if women had the rights that we have now earlier in time, do you think that there would have been more inventions by women by now?
No. And I'll tell you why. You guys have had, what, 80 years almost since the 1960s? Women, feminism has been a thing, and women are educated more than men. You guys go to school at a higher rate than us. You guys graduate at a higher rate than us. But why is the men still dominate almost everything?
So why do you
Because
think
we're
that they were
having
dumber?
your babies and then we're
Oh, here
being
we go.
put at home while y'all
Myron,
are
can I ask you
working.
something,
But
Myron?
not for me and her. That's at least my choice.
Myron, let me
I
ask you
wouldn't
something.
want that.
But then don't have kids then.
I'm gonna have a kid, but I'm not about to stay at home with my
But then,
kid. Like
nigga,
at
that's
the end of
your
the
fault.
day,
You chose-
I would still
nigga,
want a life for myself.
you
My
chose to
whole
do
my
that.
whole life isn't to be a mother. I want to have a child and have a career,
You're
but that
missing the
doesn't
point.
mean
Look. She mentioned before that women have the ability to choose to work or to use their sexuality and find a rich man, right? She said that. That was literally what she said.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is that it's even funnier that you guys have more opportunities than us. You guys have more rights than us. You guys have more privileges than us. You guys can choose to work if you want, but at the
Yep.
same time, choose to not work if you don't want to,
Correct.
and have a family. Yet we still beat you guys in every regard.
Let me ask you
Why
something.
is that?
You want to slam women? Can I ask you something really
I'm
quickly?
not slamming them. I'm just saying
I
things
just
that are
wanna ask you a
factually true.
question.
This is the truth.
Oh, wait till you let me answer.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Myron, you remember the story about a woman who was on the back of the bus? She got you some of your rights, okay?
Rosa
So
Parks?
stop slamming women. Women
Rosa
have
Parks.
accomplished a lot, and they've accomplished things for you, son.
Real_Frank Castle 512.
Who was that woman on the back of the bus? Do you know her name? Do you
Why
remember
would I
her
be
name?
jealous I can't
Rosa
smoke
Parks.
weed?
No,
I'm 40 years old, from NYC, making over 160K a year. I'm the type you'd kiss up to while you're serving me for a good tip.
Dang.
You sound dumb AF.
He's also watching.
So it's interesting that you mentioned Rosa Parks, but who led the civil rights movement?
Martin Luther King.
I'm just saying,
A
I'm
man.
not discounting what he did. I'm saying
man.
you are discounting women
Every single revolution
as
that
something,
was
as
fought
anyone that accomplished
has
anything.
always been led by men because men have the capability of physically defending their ideas. Women don't.
You should stop speaking
So-
in
No, because you brought the concept of Rosa Parks. Cool. But who led the civil rights movement? Men.
I'm not discounting what he did. I'm just telling you women have created things. Women have accomplished things. Women have gotten new rights, okay? So show some appreciation
It
for
pales
women.
in comparison to the endeavors
It
of men.
pales. You don't
Yes.
think you think that pales what Rosa Parks did? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it
Tell
does.
tell the whole world
in,
that.
In the grand scheme of
Great.
things.
Great.
She can't hold a candle to what MLK or Malcolm X or these other individuals did. Like, great.
But that
a
doesn't mean
woman
you
did something.
discredit what she does.
Okay, but my point is, my argument is that men are better than women at almost everything. You guys don't like hearing this because we live in this feminized
No,
world where
I
women
really
are told
don't
that
give
they're
a
queens.
fuck. I don't understand
Now
why
I
we're
don't give a
having the
fuck.
conversation.
Hold on. Now I don't give a fuck. I tell the truth. I don't give a fuck.
First of all,
you want a cookie.
Well,
dismiss what I'm saying, because it's true.
I'm not dismissing what I really
yes,
don't
you
care
are.
about it.
You just said I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you're talking
That's definition
over
of dismiss. It's my show, so I'm going to talk over you because you're not making any cogent points. What I'm saying is this, okay? You guys might not like it, but it's factual. If we had to rely on women to pursue human endeavors, we would be in a very bad place. Men run almost everything. Matter of fact, we've civilized the world so much that you guys have the audacity to sit here and tell me that women are better than men. But if we had to rely on you guys to push society, we'd be fucked.
Thank
we'd
you.
be absolutely fucked.
I appreciate what you did for me, Myron.
The conversation wasn't about men or women being better. It's about being equal. You're the one saying that men are better than everyone. The original conversation was just about equality.
Yes, and hold on. And that's what I'm saying. My argument is we are not equal because men are superior in almost everything.
Better is vague. Superior is vague. You're a faster runner than me. Yeah, sure. I bet you beat me in a race.
In a realistic sense, on the outside looking in, like you guys are put in this position where you're not letting us come up in the first place. Men like you are literally the reason why a woman can't come up, because it's people like you. You don't want to hire the women. You don't want to let the women be anything in power. You guys don't want to. I went to school for engineering. I guarantee if it was me and another man and I did the same exact thing as this, they're gonna pick the man over me, even though I did the same thing at school.
Really?
Yes. I'm better at poker than you.
Hold on, let me get this straight in this hypothetical. Why didn't you just finish school with engineering?
Because I didn't want to be an engineer.
Hold on, let's stop it real quick. I'll tell you why you didn't finish.
No, because there's different types of engineers. That was my personal preference.
Fantastic. Look, the difference is this. If I took a man and put him in your situation, he would have had to finish school as an engineer. You want to know why? Because men are evaluated on their title, how much they earn, what they bring to society. Women aren't. We don't have the safety net that she's been bragging about the past 30 minutes. Oh, we can go ahead and use our sexuality to get a family. Right. We don't have that safety net. And here's the other thing, too. If you had actually been an engineer, I guarantee you, actually, I don't even have to guarantee you, I know they would have hired you over a more qualified man. Yep. Why? Because engineering is a male-dominated field. Yep. Affirmative action is real. You're a black woman, you're Native American, and you're a female, and you're an engineer. So they would hire you even though you might not necessarily be qualified compared to the men. So what you're saying is actually incorrect.
What?
So we can actually put women in positions of power. It's just that you guys are fucking lazy. Let's just be honest.
They don't hire qualified engineers. What are you talking about?
Hold on, stop. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. A lot of women are lazy because you guys don't have to become successful. We do. Yeah. Guess what? That sparks a fucking fire in our ass. Like, if we don't get it, we won't be able to mate. We can't have a girlfriend. We can't have certain opportunities in life. Versus you guys can go on a cruise and fuck off for 2 weeks and be great. We can't do that. Or like her, you can go ahead and decide, I don't want to work anymore. I want to get on OnlyFans, or I can go ahead and find a man that has money. We don't get that benefit. So since we don't have that privilege and that benefit, we got to work a lot harder for everything that we actually have. So, which is why we're superior to you guys, because we actually have to work.
So would you rather be a woman or a man? I'd rather be a woman.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, move on. Like,
how does that defeat my argument?
I was going to say, let me add a little input.
How does that defeat my argument whatsoever?
I'm better.
You're not better at anything.
I'm happier.
You're what?
I got more options. That's leverage. Period.
I was okay. Let me.
Okay, hold on. Options of what? No. I want to know options of what? Well, explain your options.
Let me back up. First, you asked what I'm better at you than. I'm better at you than pool, poker, craps, driving, singing. Let's see.
That's your opinion. You're not like playing craps with them. You're not playing poker with them.
Let's go race.
I mean, like, you got to be real here. Like,
heads up.
But these are all.
Asked a question.
I know, but like, it's opinions. Like, you can't say you're better than craps because you've never played him in craps.
I'm challenging him.
You played him in poker because you guys haven't played each other in poker.
Well, he asked. How does he know what he's better than me? Then he's saying he's better than me.
He's saying that the male race is better. Yes, that's what he's saying. He's saying that they have more responsibility.
So he's a male and I'm a female, and he's better than me.
Please hold on for a second. They are more fit. That's why they are more in the military, even though women are in the military now. Like, women in the military in Israel are not generally stationed in combat zones. They're stationed because men are the ones that are stronger, that are the ones that are fighting. So he does have some validity with saying that men are superior in strength, and he's not saying a lot of women want. He said strength and financially as well, because most of us put up our hands saying that we want a man that financially covers us.
He asked me what am I better than him at? Did he not?
But I'm sure most men want
I answered
a girl
the
that could
question.
cook.
In general, men are better than women in almost everything. If you want to talk about pool and poker and all this other stuff, all the top poker players are men. All the top pool players are men. All the top chess players are men. All the top Formula One drivers are men, despite the fact that strength isn't necessarily required in that stuff. Why? Because we have better reflexes than you guys, higher brain capacity. We can do things just better. We're more analytical. So, look, men,
that's fine.
And that is why I'm saying, because here's the thing, this whole argument started because of equality. Are men and women equal? A lot of you said yes. I said no. We are better than you guys in every regard, right? And if we want to look at it from a societal or general level, that's just what it is. So I find it interesting with comments like, oh, do you want a cookie, or you need to have a mom, or some shit like that. It doesn't matter. Men create the world that you enjoy. Women don't.
Thank you.
We're better together than apart, though.
Appreciate that.
Your question?
I'm sorry. No,
And I'm enjoying it a lot.
I just wanted to add something because when he was talking, it kind of reminded me of what I wanted to say. But as far as like, I feel like different people grew up in different ways as well. So like me personally, my dad wasn't always present. I didn't have that figure, that manly figure in my household. But I'm not gonna lie, that didn't change a lot for me. I just had to take on a little more responsibility in the household. So as far as, so me growing up, I know what it's like to work and kind of take on those responsibilities as a man. Am I a man? Hell no. Do I want to be a man? Hell no. Like, I mean, there's downsides to either one. Being a woman sucks sometimes too, don't get me wrong. But like, that's all I have to say. It's just, it depends on,
In 2024, women live a far easier life than men do. Way easier.
No, that's true. You're 100% right. I do not disagree. My brother, he lives a very hard life. He's 38 years old, and he does.
And because of that, we have to be better than you guys in everything because we have more obstacles. That we have.
I have a funny thing that we can actually watch right now and show you that men are better in different ways.